Hey guys, how's it going? We made it to Friday. You made it to Friday. Congratulations. Way to go. On Sunday, I never thought this day would happen. We finished up 5 full days of homeschooling. I mean, our teachers give us work, so it's not like I'm teaching the kids, but sometimes I have to like pull out my long division skills, and I feel like that's a win, right? And the kids are like getting better and better at doing their work. I had to buy another computer. If you need a computer, go see Kurt Finnery. Kurt, I'm gonna tag you on this post because I got a 2015 MacBook from Kurt for $400, which is great. It works like flawlessly. He takes care of you. He installs software on it for you. So that got us through our first week of homeschooling. So thank you, Kurt Finnery. I will tag you on this post. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. So we're here. We're on day 5, right? So if you were in PMS this week, you probably have started your period. You probably feel normal by now, which is great. Next month, I want to ensure that you feel relatively normal before your period starts, not just during and after, right? So we've really got to work to optimize hormones, not just the week before your period, but throughout the rest of the month. So I'll be coming at you while we're here in quarantine with all sorts of hormone tips for you, so that you can really, feel better. Because a lot of us realize, now that we're in quarantine, that we feel pretty crappy for a pretty long time. We're overstressed, overcommitted, undernourished is a big one. Overexercised is a big one. Women just tend to go, go, go. And when something happens to actually make us slow down, it's kind of a blessing. Hey, Frankie, I'm not minimizing all the ridiculous scariness that's going on out there in the world with the virus, but I am saying that you can really take this time to slow down a little bit, focus on the health of yourself and your family. And really, for women, that includes your hormones. It really should be hormones preeminently, because our bodies are governed by our hormones, right? Like I said, women especially, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, Larissa. So your PMS week, hi, Kim, hi, Joanna. Your PMS tip number 5 this week, 5 out of 5. Let's go through our first 4. All right. We talked about getting to sleep before 10 o'clock. So raise your hand or give me a thumbs up or a heart if you guys have been practicing doing that, going to bed before 10 o'clock. Our second tip was getting outside and walking 30 minutes a day or more. Sometimes twice a day if you have the time. Twice a day would be great. You don't have to, but if you can, that's fantastic. You get your vitamin D and you get your exercise. So give me a heart or a thumbs up if you guys were practicing that tip this week. Our third tip was, I forget our third tip, and really I forget our fourth tip too. So you're gonna have to go back and figure it out from our videos because my mind just went blank. But the point is that we're working on all sorts of things, right? Not just diet. That was one of our tips, I think. Oh yeah, I gave you a guide for diet so you can get through, that was yesterday. So you can get through your dinners with easy sheet pan meals. So I hope those resources have helped you this week. I really want to encourage you guys to nourish yourself so that you can nourish those that depend on you, right? But we do have our 5th tip today. And our 5th tip is laughter, right? It's just enjoyment. It's having fun, because we're forgetting to have fun. Like if you, get through your entire week without having a good belly laugh, that's an issue. That's a problem. Are you reading funny things? Are you watching funny shows? Are you telling jokes with each other? And not just sarcastic, kind of mean put downs, actually funny things. So seek out sources of enjoyment in your life, because you only get one. And as my husband, who deadpans all the time, I would not call my husband a funny man. I call him a wonderful man. He's just not really funny. He doesn't make me laugh all the time. He's very serious. But when he cracks a joke, it makes my year, because his jokes are really funny when he actually has a joke. So find somebody that makes you laugh and spend time with them, because, I remember my other tip. It was leisure time. That's right. Yeah. All right. Find somebody who makes you laugh. Find a show or a book or a magazine or something that makes you laugh, and really, dive into it. All right, just relax a little bit. Stop taking yourself so seriously. Your hormones will follow if you set the example. And my tip today actually has a little backup. I created a quiz for you. It's what kind of hormone imbalance are you? I realize that grammar ain't real good, but apparently quizzes with that title catch people's attention. What kind of color are you? What kind of animal are you? What kind of hormone imbalance are you? So I'm going to link to it, and I want you guys to take it. And it's kind of funny and a little tongue in cheek, maybe my sense of humor isn't for everyone, but The point is, you probably have some hormone imbalance going on, and you shouldn't take it too seriously because there are steps we can take to work on that and really get you back into balance. So take my quiz if you feel like it. It's only like 10 questions and it should be fairly enjoyable, but it's also educational. Like, it'll tell you, right, if you suffer from this, and this symptom, then you probably have progesterone insufficiency. Then you probably have testosterone excess. Then you probably have a thyroid malfunction. Like, those are kind of, interesting things that you probably want to know. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for joining. Leslie, I was just telling everybody that I created a quiz, so I'm going to link to it for you guys, and you can figure out what kind of hormone imbalance you are. All right, so that's our tip, right? Don't take yourself too seriously. Have a little bit of laughter, but also, start taking steps to figure out what's going on with your hormone imbalance. Like, start collecting some data. Don't just feel like you have to be freaked out and in PMS, aftershock every single month. Be really proactive in taking steps to help manage that PMS, manage your hormones. And I've given you tips this week, practical tips that will help you start bringing those hormones back into balance. So start adhering to them. Just, pull them into your day, make them part of your daily habit. Take the quiz, figure out what kind of hormone imbalance you are. Ask me questions if you have them. And I'm going to finish up with Jessica's question. Jessica has been in here almost all week, which has been awesome. She sent me a question yesterday that said, I'm having problems with my period. It's on and off again, and it's been going since the 14th. Is there anything I could do or take so I don't have to go to the doctor? I have high blood pressure, diabetes, type 2, and PCOS. And I told her, damn, that is a big question. So I can't answer that in like one, answer on Facebook. By the way, she posted this publicly on Facebook, so I'm not breaking any guidelines by sharing that. But it's a question if she has, I'm sure other people have as well. So next week, I will be diving into that, where we go more into period health. If you are, having irregular periods, that's an issue. Your hormones are definitely off. If you've got concurrent factors like high blood pressure, like type 2 diabetes, like PCOS, you know that it's kind of a hormonal storm, right? There's a lot happening in your body. So we will address those things one by one next week so that you guys have information and just practical ways to start bringing some of those, more dire hormone insufficiencies back into balance. I mean, having a month-long period or 2-week-long period, no, that is not normal. If PCOS is part of your problem, that's a different issue. And now we're pulling into the pool. We've got like testosterone issues, we've got estrogen issues, we've got progesterone issues. So next week I'm going to go through and just kind of show you guys and share with you what it looks like in the hormone cascade, why some of those things happen and what the body actually goes through on a hormonal perspective when you're experiencing the outcomes of things like PCOS, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and all of the things. So take the quiz, share your answers with me. I want to see them. I want to know. And then let me know if you have any questions. You can post it on this video, post a new thread, put it on your own Facebook page, just tag me. I will answer your questions, and then join me next week so we can be back sometime Monday afternoon, and then every weekday next week to just keep going forward with our hormone questions. And I just want to tell you, it's okay to talk about your period. It's okay to talk about migraines. It's okay to talk about your poop. Like, those are things that women have questions about. So this is the page to ask those questions. I want to answer your questions, and I want to do it in a very safe environment for you. So have a great weekend, you guys. Cook your sheet pan meals this weekend, have a glass of wine, enjoy, get out in the sun tomorrow, do your walk, and try to be in bed by 10 o'clock. It'll be really good for your hormones. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys.